Okay, so class, ang Qmax natin ay 288 kPa and Qmin natin ay 156. So kapag ito-drawing natin yan, ang 256 andito, ay 256, 288, at ang 156 kPa ay andito. Okay, so ganyan siya. Okay, so next step natin is check on one-way shear. Okay, on one-way shear, asan ang critical section? Ang critical section sa one-way shear ay d distance from the face of the column. So, asan ang d distance? So, ang d distance ay 400 ang d. So, 400. So, baka andito. So, ito yung critical. So, this is d na 400 mm. Okay, so check on one-way shear. Paano mag-check? VU must be less than VN. So, kunin muna natin ang ating VU. So, ang gagawin natin, pag makakat itong ating footing sa one-way shear, ang may iwan ay yung nasa right side na ganito na lang siya. Kapiraso na lang siya. That is, ito yung ating VU. Tapos, yung Q natin ay 288. Tapos, meron tayong unknown dito na Q. Tatawagin natin Q prime. Ito yung class. Tatawagin natin siyang Q prime. Okay, so paano natin makukuha yung Q prime na yan? Para makuha yung VU, kunin muna natin yung Q prime. Okay, so ang gagawin natin, we are going to use the method of similar triangles. So, by similar triangles, ano yung similar triangles? Ito class. So, you have to look at this one. Okay, I'm going to use right. So, kita nyo to. This is a triangle. Ito ang kanyang height. Ito ang kanyang base. Ito ang kanyang hypotenuse. Right triangle siya. It is also similar to this triangle. Okay, nakikita. Maliit lang yung difference nila, but it is similar. Kasi pareho silang pinanggalingang angle. Merong height and merong base. Okay, so big triangle and small triangle. So, ano yung height ng big triangle class? We have what? Ang height niya ay 288 minus 156. Ano yun? Ito yun, oh. This is the height. 288 ito minus 156 yung nasa taas. So, ito na lang naiwan. Over, ang base niya, yung buong length natin ay 2 meters. It is also equal to this small triangle natin na meron siyang height na 288 minus Q prime over. Ano ang kanyang base? So, ang base niya ay ito. Antong width na to. So, para makompute natin yung width na yan, yung buong length ay 2,000 minus 400 na column. Divide it by 1,600. Divide it by 2 kasi dalawang side. So, 800 minus D na 400. Ito ay 400 mm na lang. So, lalagay natin dito ay 400. So, ang Q prime natin ay ano? Substitute, shift solve to 61.6 kilo Pascal. Okay, so, para makuha ang ating VU class, summation, forces going up. So, consider natin itong figure na to, yung nakat na. This is minus VU plus Q prime. Ano yun? 261.6 plus 288 since trapezoid, divide it by 2 times width na 0.4 times width of the footing na, ano width of the footing? 1 meter. Okay, so, equals 0. Ang VU na makukuha natin ay 109.92 kilo Newton. Okay? So compare it to phi Vn, where phi Vn is equal to phi Vc plus Vs, but Vs is 0. So magiging phi 0.75 Vc natin, 0.17 square root of f prime c BW 1000 times d. Okay, so phi Vn is equal to 232.035 kilo Newton. So 109.92 is less than 232.035. Vu is less than phi Vn. So pasok sa one-way shear. Pero, nag-end na ba? Okay, kampante na ba tayo sa depth ng ating footing? Not yet. We're going to check it on two-way shear. So, check on two-way shear. So, in two-way shear, para mapadali ang computation natin, instead of using Qmax and Qmin, ang gagawin na lang natin, class, we're going to get the Q average. Average na lang siya. So, ang gagawin natin, i-average na lang natin para pantay-pantay. Para lang mapadali yung computation natin. So, Q average yan. Ang Q average ay 288 plus 156 over 2. This is 222 kilo Pascal. Okay? So, para lang mapadali ang ating computation. So, asan ang critical ng ating two-way shear? D over 2 from the face of the column on all sides. So, andito siya. Pag ito-drawing natin yung kanyang top view, ano itsura ng top view niya? Ang ating critical ay ganito. So, punching niya yan. And then, ano pang kailangan natin dito? Okay, so, ang ating critical perimeter, diba? BO, that is C plus D times 4. Okay, class. So, for check on two-way shear, how are we going to check? The same. VU must be less than or at least equal to phi Vn. Okay? So, para makuha natin ang ating VU, this is PU minus Q average times yung area C plus D squared. PU is 444 minus 222. C natin is 400. D is 400. So, this is 0.8 squared. So, VU natin is what? 301.92 kilo Newton. 301.92 kilo Newton. Okay? So, this is our Vn. Tama. This is our VU. Okay, so our Vn is equal to Vc plus Vs. But Vs is 0. So, Vc na lang. And then, ang Vc merong tatlong equation. So, ang gagawin nyo, itutuloy nyo to sa notebook nyo. Ano tong equation na to at paano yan isolve? What are those three values? Pero na-solve ko na siya. At ang Vc na makukuha ay 21162.03 kilo Newton. So, hindi ko sasabihin kung saang equation yan. Pero yung pinakamaliit sa tatlong equation, yun yung mag-govern. So, that is 2,162. So, 2,162 lang yun. Ba't naging ganyan siya? 2,162. So, ang ating phi Vn na ay 0.75 of 2162.03, which is phi Vn 1621.53 kilonewton. Obvious, 301.92 is less than 1621.53. So, VU is less than phi Vn. Check. Diba? Okay. So, I'm not going to show the solution of this 1, 2, 3, you're going to do that in your notebook class and check kung tama yung sinolve ko kasi baka mali ako, edi ulitin ko ulit tong lesson na to. So, the rectangular, we can now conclude class that the rectangular footing will be length niya ay hindi nagsusunod 2 meters by width that is 1 meter by thickness that is 0.5 meter with effective depth of what? Ang effective depth natin ay 400 mm. So, are we done with the rectangular footing? Yes, we're done dun sa concrete. Pero meron pa tayong isa pa. That is the flexural